Hi, beautiful souls and explorer, maze explorer. This is the Mystic Maze. Welcome or welcome back if you're new, and also if you're part of the tribe. So for today reading, pick a card. We have, as usual, 3 mazes that are the piles for you, and I've been shuffling the cards. And the question for today is, what are your psychic and magical gifts? Also mystical, but we'll see. In the mazes, there is a special guest, Dudu, that is bringing some energies and invading some spaces, but it's a good omen for you if you like animals. She's all in here. She's saying hi. Dudu, say hi. So let's get into the reading. I will show you the cards for you to connect with your intuition and pick your cards. This is the unexpected for maze and pile number 1. This is for maze and pile number 2. Yes, we have a special guest moving the camera. Okay, Dudu. And then we do have for maze and pile number 3 this card, Chameleon Spirit. So whenever you're ready and you're connected with the call, the message in here for you, feel free to click the timestamps right there below, okay? And I'll see you in your maze. I see you there. Hello, Maze Explorer. This is the card you picked, the pile and the maze, to see your thread. We keep it in the middle. This is the unexpected. And if you pick this, I'm feeling like your personality is really driven by mystery and also unexpected things. I'm feeling like you're super open to occasions and sensations. And I'm giving you an overview with the cards, with the oracle cards, so that you can decide if this is the message that is resonating, okay? I'm feeling like also you see very far where other people that doesn't have some sort of connection, while on the contrary, you're very spiritual, you're very magical, and you see things that maybe other people are not, okay? Let's see the other cards. We do have release the petals, transformation, death and rebirth, shedding all change. We do also have protection. I'll keep it in the middle. There is enough space. We do also have restore and Swan Spirit. Time for a deep dive. I will start by reading those cards, okay? So I'm feeling like you are very driven in your life and you have some sort of magical connection, and you're very protected. You protect yourself. It's like you are in this sort of bubble, and if you have deep psychic powers and gifts, it's like you know the way home. And maybe I'm feeling like you can be in a community, in a tribe, you know, in a networking of people and connection that are appreciating your vibe. And I'm feeling like you know where home is, where your nest is. Also with this restoration, I'm feeling like you know how to recharge, you know, your batteries as a soul. And I'm feeling like you know the way. And the moon is very giving me this vibe of not circular, but very the beginning of something. I'm feeling like also this is death and rebirth, because I'm feeling like you transform a lot. The things you touch, with the words you say, with the actions you make, I'm feeling like you really can touch people, their heart, but mostly also their soul. And I'm feeling like you are such a digger in things, and this Swan Spirit is representing some delicate vibe with the crown, you see. And you want to swim far. You want to swim also in here. I don't think this is, for me, this is not ground, but this is not soil. This is water for me. I feel like you are diving in your life in a lot of places where other people don't. And this special connection and relationship that you are able to create with the soul of other people is like opening their eyes with connecting with you. And also the sort of protection you are taking for yourself is like another psychic gift that you give also and share with the people you love, that are part of your tribe. I'm also picking like you are on a flow and with no rules, and leaving the mystery very open is like your spirit is following the flow. So I'm also feeling like you're very intuitive and not afraid of the darkness, not afraid of fears, not afraid of the unknown. And that's the way you keep open your window to the world, to the soul of other people as well, not only on your soul. And I'm feeling like this is making you so special and precious for the people that are your friends, that are your family, also soul family and tribe. And I'm feeling like you have this kind of touch that is able to turn everything to gold. Also the defeats of people and the flows of people, I'm feeling like you let them learn a lot by, I don't know, I'm feeling like encouraging them. But I'm feeling like this sweet touch of yours where you are not grounded in prejudice. You're so open as heart and mind and soul. So you keep everything flowing. And for the diving part, yes, you also are some sort of, you love the subconscious, and I'm feeling like you know the way to get deeper and also to come back to the surface. We do also have surrender, letting go of the darknesses, of the darkness, but also can be plural. Yes, I'm really feeling that. And we do also have clarity. This is what you also offer to other people. I'm feeling like you love the light, but also are comfortable in doomy places. And the way you entangle your soul and your life in this kind of two dimensions, one more mystical and spiritual and psychic, you know, and the other one much more of light. It's like you have this perfect balance, and you keep it for yourself, but you also grant it for other people as well. So I feel like you're very super intuitive. But I would like to see, oh yes, some cards from the tarot. One jumped out, and it is the Two of Swords, to see your powers, you know. We have the Five of Wands. We do also have the Magician, and we do also have the Star. Yes, I'm feeling like at the back of the deck we do have the Strength card. So I'm feeling like, my dear explorer, you are really able to give clarity and a direction to your life, but also to the life of other people. And sometimes I'm feeling like you're so strong and so diplomatic in the way you tame the beasts that are emotions. In here, the lion is representing emotional fields, you know, field. Yes. And I feel like this is bringing you grace, the grace to say things very clearly, bringing clarity to people and to yourself as well. And this is making you so special and unique for other people to have around. It's like you are a pure, innocent guidance, and you do not judge people. Sometimes I'm feeling like you are blind with the things and the occasion, and in litigation with the self, because sometimes you see things that the perception is very precise. Pile one and explorer. I feel like sometimes you're in litigation with the self, and that can be also shown in the outside and the 3D experience. Because I'm feeling like you don't want to see many things about yourself, about other people's soul as well. But sometimes the major of time, you know, the most part of the time you do. And I'm feeling like this is a best quality for you, but also is just creating some sort of obstacle because you don't want to see so deep. You don't want to feel so deep. And I feel like you can be some kind of conflicted about your gift. But also we see the Magician and the Star, that are two major arcana representing alchemy. So communication again, and making your magic. Alchemy representing the way you speak, the way you move, the way you connect all the elements from earth to the sky, okay? And the way you are creating some kind of occasion. This is like the willpower that you have to save situation, to help people, to show yourself, your true self, but based on the taste and the vibe of something more magical. And the magician for me also represents some sort of illusionist. So you can trick people because you know where home is and how you can protect your soul. And so I feel like you are empowering yourself with those gifts, very beautiful gifts that are there for you to pick, to select. I feel like you love to select the things you say, the word very accurately, very in a diplomatic way, in a gentle way, so you do not use force. This is like a strength card and is based on a perfect balancing of two ways, of two spheres that you have inside of you, the feminine and the masculine. So you're very strong as personality, but very controlled as well, because you tame your emotions and you're not letting them take the control over some situations and the things you see and perceive. I feel like also with the star, you're very connected with other people as well. This is a networking card, very Aquarian vibe that I pick. And in here, for me, it represents soul family, the service that you make for your community. So I feel like it'd be a guidance, a very gentle touch that you offer, and some kind of protection and clarity on the things that are very hostile for the most part of people. And I'm feeling like, yes, even though you can be blunt with words or just actions, with the 5 of Wands and the 2 of Swords, it's like you're doing it for the best for you, but also considering the connection with other people around you. And that's making you so special and talented with your gifts of love, sharing, caring, transformation. This is the magic word. By mystery and this psychic gift that you have, you're really able to transform the life of other people as well, and also mainly your life, okay, on this mystical journey. So I hope that something is resonating, pile 1. I hope you enjoy it as well. I thank you very much for being here. And if you wonder, there are many actions and buttons to click. I thank you again for being here and spending your time with me. I hope to see you very, very soon. Bye. Hello, pile 2. This is the card you pick. This is the grandmother. Remember your roots, perspective, and trust the wavings. Very interesting. I hope you see, because the sun is coming down. I will put it in the middle. I feel like if you pick this card, dear pile 2, it's like you have very deep root, and I feel like you are part of a very deep family, very trustworthy and reliable as powers, and that pass from you to from them, other people around you. This is soul family, so we could not speak only about blood, but we are speaking about soul connections. I'm feeling like with the grandmothers, very feminine energies of wisdom, of taking care of others as well, not only regarding yourself. And I'm feeling like you do remember your roots. You know who you are. You're very grounded and very wise, and you love to share this kind of wisdom with other people around you. Let's see some other card to see if there is a message for you and if it is resonating. We have affinity. This is Night Flon. Very interesting. The Void. We do also have Divine Protection, for sure. This is interesting. And we do also have, okay, Bliss, Cherishing the Day. Very bluish, very nighttime, but clarity and circular. I'm feeling like rituals in here are, for some of you, very specific, representing the most part of your actions regarding the caring you are sharing. You take care of people, you take care of roots, you're very connected with home, but I'm speaking about a mystical, spiritual home, and this is the place you hold for yourself. So whenever you're feeling at home, you also let other people in very comfortable places for them. You're very solid as personality. You have ancient knowledge that you bring with yourself, okay? To see if it is resonating, you can go on with me. With bliss, cherishing the day and the void, I'm feeling like also whenever you're down or you're feeling empty and it's happening many times, you're not scared. I feel like you are reassuring for yourself, but also for other people, and that's what makes you different from other people. I'm feeling very strong feminine energies and vibe of, this is some kind of maternal, but this is more than that. It's more ancient, it's more detailed, it's like deeper than that. It's like you are part of a very large family, and you're not afraid to take care of other people as well. And it's like you're offering your shoulders, and I'm getting the vibe of rituals. So some actions that you usually do to share your energies, to show the way to other people. I'm feeling like, for example, you can be someone who is making tea, making cakes, cooking, also connected with food, connected with, I don't know, cleaning the house. Those are actions of caring, but those are also methods, rituals in life that you want to report to other people, maybe other component of your soul tribe, and you are kind of wanting to show them the way, because I feel like being constant and knowing many little gestures is making you special, and a reference is like you're a pillar to other people and to community. So people come to you to open their heart and their mind and to speak to you, but also to listening to what you have to say or show, because sometimes maybe you're not saying many words, but I feel like you offer a lot of space to other people. So you are embracing, accepting people and differences and problems as well, and you're something like a problem solver in here. So also the psychic gift that you have is like the space, the void inside of you, that is a special place for you. So you love to rest, to reflect, to stay on your side and with yourself, you enjoy your own company. And I'm feeling like also this is leaving you very free with other people as well. So you're not a rushy person. You let people do what they want to do, and they will come back to you eventually if they want, only if they want. I'm feeling like you're honoring all the ancestors in here with the bliss of cherishing the day. I'm feeling like you're bringing some notions, some instruments, and also many beautiful receipts also connected with food and rituals again. And I'm feeling like you are basing your life on affinity. So yes, for sure, you must be in contact with the soul family, not only blood family. And that's what makes you so expanding your soul as well, bringing joy to their life. I'm feeling like you're also divinely protected, and you do also protect other people, offering your shoulder and your arms. We have lineage of the rose, moved by goddess. Wow. Here for this soul call gather. Wow. This is like a higher calling. I'm feeling like you in the past life, maybe you were, this is very specific, something like a goddess, because I'm feeling like you make miracle happen, and your soul was called on a mission and you respond to that. So it's very precious and very rare, but you're very different from other people. You know, you're so stable, and you bring and you carry a lot of knowledge and wisdom that you want to put at service of other people. And gather is like gathering your power, because you have a lot of powers, I'm feeling like, with, yes, a lot of instrument, a lot of tools and skills, but I will call them gifts, you know, and you are discovering them by giving to other people that. And you are a gatherer also, meaning that again you are a pillar to community, to your soul family. So they're coming back to you because you are very abundant. The eagle spirit has your back. So I'm feeling like you're very divinely blessed. You have a lot of protection. You see divine protection, and the spirit has your back. In here we have the gathering power and soul call, and in here we have perspective, trust, the weavings, and also the roots. I feel like you're very ancient, you're very old as soul. And I'm feeling like people find you very reliable and attractive for the abundance and the comprehension that you bring to them. We do also have the Knight of Wands, very beautiful, very energetic as well. We do have the Fool. We do have the Six of Swords. And finally, we do have one last card for you, my dear explorer, to see your psychic gifts. We have the Lovers, okay? Very representative of you, I'm feeling like. At the back of the deck, we do have the Magician. I'm picking like your energies are of Wands. And I'm feeling like you are really able to carry out every kind of situation, to fix problem. And this is like a card of regeneration that you offer to other people. This is a card of ambition. So maybe you have a mission, but your mission is also to make other people feel comfortable, accepted. And I'm feeling the vibe. This is very specific, so it may not resonate for everyone, that you are such a leader in disguise, because sometimes we think that leadership is very of strength in a very more masculine energy, but I'm feeling like you as a mother figure, as a grandmother figure, everything you do is like for the community, and you help other people to work out, to go further, to be more ambitious, to generate and create something more. I feel like you are some sort of initiator energies. You are very funny sometimes, very young with the energies, very of fire, such as Wands, but also very playful. You want to laugh. You make people laugh, you make people happy, you help people to start new things, and you do it for yourself, but also this is the offer, because this is a mission for you. I'm feeling like sometimes you enjoy some trips, and that those trips are inside your psychic and your mind. I feel like you're very clever and witty and able to make things practical, because I feel like you are speaking words of wisdom, but mostly you are showing people the way. I'm feeling like sometimes you are on your boat, bringing your burdens with you, but this is a necessary trip to balance again your energies, maybe because a lot of people come to you bringing up some problems and events and being problematic, but this is what you like, this is what you meant for, and this is a very super power and gift. And also the Lovers card and the Magician, yes, again, you have a lot of willpower, you make things happen. This is like actions, this is like being pragmatic, also taking care of the house, very able to communicate, very able to show your kind of leadership, soft, morbid leadership of accepting people, differences, problems also. That's why people come always in the end back to you. And I'm feeling like with the Lovers card is like you are offering very equal meritocratical relationship to other people, of expansion. This could be for you a moment of expanding your soul and your powers and gifts as well, showing them how it can work out very easily and in a more compassionate way, because I'm feeling like compassion, accepting people is the best gift that you have, and this is the way you're carrying out your leadership. Also with Lovers is self-love, so you are again a caretaker. I'm feeling like house details and vibe everywhere, and you offer refuge and you offer shelter to souls, and this is so beautiful and so powerful. And also the wisdom you share with the people you care is like super special, and they really like your mission and the way you are expressing it, because it's for the best of everyone and not only in your own interest. And you are very feminine with your energies and very determined to enhance other people's life with the way you interact with them. Okay, So this was everything. I hope that something is resonating with you, my dear explorer. I hope you enjoyed. If you want, you can click many buttons and to keep updated also. There are bells, also comments, like and share possible. I thank you very much for spending your time with me. I hope that you see all the cards because there are many. I thank you for watching and stay with me, and I hope to see you very, very soon. Bye. Hello, beautiful soul. This is maze number 3, the card that you picked. This is Chameleon Spirit. Act as if. I hope you see it because it's getting darker and darker in here. But I have candles, okay, for you. We'll keep it in the middle. So just to give you an overview to see if there is a message resonating with you, my dear one. The chameleon spirit act as if is like a transformation in the skin, but not in the inner soul, in the inner part, the most authentical part of yourself. I'm feeling like you're really capable of changing based on the context, but not letting go your authenticity and your truth, your true self. And I'm feeling like this way you are sticking to yourself and you're not letting go the best qualities that you have because you bring them with you forever and ever. So if it is resonating, we can continue together. This time, those 2 cards were jumping out. I was meant to take only one, but let's see. Motivation. This is for o'clock. We do also have awareness. We do also have culmination, completion, and renewal. And we do also have boundaries. Boundaries. So, dear explorer, let me move a little bit these ones. I'm picking like, yes, you're very highly motivated to stay the way you are, and the motivation is like the values that are moving you to things, is making you so special and potent, you know, strong, because you're very rooted and bond with the things that you see and you perceive for yourself that are granting you to be stable in every kind of occasions. This is speaking about, for me, also determination, and that's why we do have culmination, completion, and renewal. You are renewing yourself based on ancient values that you have because they are true for you. Those are your truths, and you're really taking care of that side of your life. And also being so aware of the gifts that you have, because I feel like this is just a final representation because you have many, but you are highly aware. You are speaking a lot with your higher self. And this is like bringing you to, every time you begin again, it's like a rebirth for me. It's like you're so solid with your boundaries and your kingdom. You know where your home is, you know where your spirit is, and what are your needs, gifts, and limits. And this is the way you, this is not for me representing to have a mask. This is for me more being very a crossover, crossing many boundaries, even though the boundaries that you set for yourself to protect and to create a limit for other people to enter your life or your intimacy. I feel like you're very determined to keep those limits very in a safe place, okay, to keep them alive every time. You're really able to set limits in a very prolific and healthy manner. I feel like also the way you are aware of yourself gives you this magical gift of be what you decide to be in every occasion. And this is very, very mystical for me, speaking of the expansion that your soul can reach. And I feel like with this culmination is like you empowering again and renewing yourself again and again in many different situations and contexts. This is about different context, and also different, you know, when you speak with many people that are from different social status, I'm really picking the vibe for you, very specific for some of you, that you are really able to do that, and you can change many environment with no pressure and being yourself, only holding the key to your soul. Okay, this is a guest coming. This is Dudu that is going to near, you know, to the fire. We do have to the candle, we have the bloom. This is like creation reloaded right here. This is ended and celebrate. Yes, I'm feeling like you are blooming again and again, and right time. You have like the right time for doing things, to understand things and occasion. I told you, not always situation, but also the right timing, you know. It made of many different components. Dudu, can you please come here, please? Okay, stay with me, baby. Can you stay here? And I'm feeling like this beautiful timing that you have in life is making you celebrate in every occasion, because you grab the hair, grab the occasion, and you really are able to move in a very oblique way, you know, and passing also other people limit and boundaries, but you are very safe in yours. We also have the seahorse spirit, watch and wait. So this is representing for me your patient, your continuous renewal, because sometimes we do need to watch, okay, not always to act. And I'm feeling like very connected with the chameleon spirit. So act as if, meaning for me, like, you know the circumstances and you know how to interact with the people as well. And this is making you so special and so in a proper flow. You are going with your flow. And I'm really feeling like this is magical for other people. Maybe do not grab you, but the way you move in very social context and different situation is super powerful and empowering for you. We do also have hunger. I feel like you are very inspired to reach the top of something and you want more and more. And this moon is represented by something that reminds me of the sun. So I'm really grabbing the sensation that you set very different levels of comprehension, of interaction, of communication, and you reach all the kind of levels that you want. And you're also very ambitious, I'm feeling like. We do also have the Tower of the Magician. We have the Eight of Cups. And last but not least, those two, we have the Four of Wands. Many cards are coming out for this one. I will keep it in here. I don't know if you see that. Let me see in the camera. Yes. And we also have the Moon. I'm feeling like also, my dear explorer, you are barking at the moon and you're very disruptive for people. With the moon, I'm feeling like you bring a lot of fears that are coming, but also romanticism, reflection times, also mystery and secrets, because everyone, I feel like they want to know your secrets, but sometimes you're not sharing because you sound very mysterious in the way you move, because you have a lot of gifts to share, but they are not grabbing you in your wholeness, you know. I feel like you sound very disruptive for people and you are able to shock them, okay, and also to come to conflict, but this is more internal of yourself. Dudu, please come here if you want. You are disturbing sometimes, okay, because you're moving the cards. Say hi to Dudu. You are also very alchemical, so communication, and this is like willpower, connecting with your culmination. So I'm feeling like the vibe that people can be very afraid of you. You are evoking a lot of fears because you are so mystical in the way you move, because you can do everything you want, you can act the way you want. This is about culmination, empowering powers, okay? Some sort of leadership, a very strong personality that I perceive, very tender and romantic with the moon card, but also evoking many fears of yourself. But also I'm feeling like in the perception of other people, of how they see you. I feel like you're very rich emotionally, because we have the Eight of Cups representing a very emotional trip. So I'm feeling like you are also very rich on that side, and you make it very profitable in the 3D experience with other people as well. This is the card for me of celebration, of collaboration. So you bring a lot of fire, a lot of sharing moments of, you know, daily life, and also celebrating with other people. So you want to share food, you want to share comfortable places, rituals, and I'm feeling like you are there to share many social occasions with them. But you sound very disruptive. So this card is also representing you not having any kind of illusion. You are ready to restart every time again, with a lot of awareness, with a lot of hunger, blooming and blossoming every time, because you're highly motivated to do your things, and you're not afraid to show the most authentical part of yourself, even though sometimes you need to show only some sides of you, because people can be really intimidated by you. I'm feeling like you are sometimes stuck in your mindset because you don't trust yourself, but you really have a perfect timing on things. You set healthy boundaries, and I feel like you forget maybe sometimes that you are special, okay? That you know that if you're not interacting with a person in a social event or occasion, or maybe from a different status, there must be a why, and you maybe don't grab it sometimes. That's why you sound conflicted. But I'm feeling like in here we have a lot of, you know, many fears, many deep things that are inside of you, and sometimes can bring you agitation and self-conflict. But you know that you can self-center every time, whenever you want, with whoever you are, because you know it all. And sometimes I feel like you can be driven by fears, and this is bringing you the worst sensation to you. That's why you have the Eight of Cups. But I feel like you're really practical and pragmatical to bring all the best to the light, and to come back on your chariot to celebrate with other people in social events as well. So this is everything for now, my dear explorer. I hope pile 3 that is resonating to you. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to exchange some energies in a more positive way and to build some kind of flow with me, you can subscribe, and you know there is a bell also, and you can like, share, and comment if you want to let me know something about you, if it is resonating. So I wish you the very best of luck. You have a lot of chameleon vibe in here, so you can do and can be whoever you want. I wish you the very best of luck, and I hope to see you very, very soon. Bye.